The LAFD chaplains are pillars of strength, providing comfort and security to those who need it most. You respond to a hospital, to a tragedy, to a firefighter that's been seriously injured or killed. You could end up in the ICU with that member and his family for several hours to several days, or even at the home after a death.
Our members that have come down with cancer or tragically instantly died, and I'm still in contact with the spouses or their kids.
Staying in touch with those loved ones is important.
We want to keep them connected with the fire department and the family. Just because their loved one's gone, they're still a part of our family, and we really want them to feel that.
Being a chaplain is a special calling, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and it's all volunteer. A gentleman by the name of Joe Hoffman started the chaplaincy in 1941. The program is built up where we consist of 11 chaplains, LAFD chaplains. All are sworn members of the fire department with the exception of one. They range in different backgrounds and religious beliefs, from Christian to Catholic deacon to Jewish rabbi and even a Muslim chaplain. So we try to cover as much ground as we can.
I'm a Christian minister, and so I've served in ministry for about 30 years now. And so it was a way also to take that work and bring it into a specific population that I have a lot of respect for, firefighters and paramedics. Their dedication is phenomenal. I've seen our chaplains do some amazing things, even to the point of going above and beyond. I've had one of my chaplains pay a house payment for one of our members. I've had chaplains go to a home after a death of a member, and to find that there's no food or any provisions for the rest of the family to eat. On the next visit came back with bags of groceries, and they did that several times throughout the week just to keep them going. While there is no department pay, the Los Angeles Firemen's Relief Association covers some of the costs to keep this valuable service going. The Relief Association really is our support. They sponsor us, and from our business cards to some of our uniform.
The Relief Association is by far the most compassionate, caring people in the world. You come to them with a problem, and if they can't fix it, they're going to find someone who can assist you in that.
To be involved in a first responder's life at such an intimate level, and to experience their victories as they walk through different things in their life, whether it's a career challenge or a family challenge, a personal issue, to support them during that time. It's very rewarding. Sometimes the chaplain's experience helps them guide people while on duty.
Who's going to help that mother who's just devastated, her child has just passed away, or in their darkest days, we're able to bring a little bit of light, a smile, a kind gesture. It's an honor to be able to do that.
Being an urban search and rescue guy, I go out on a Type 1 team, and I go nationally to a lot of disasters, mostly hurricanes. And I'm able to wear two hats. I go there in my capacity as a public information officer, but I also can serve as a chaplain there as well. And it's not just for the firefighters or police officers. Oftentimes we're called to assist and go to an evacuation center and speak to the people there. And what better place to offer hope to some folks that have just lost everything. Being in the center of difficult times can have an impact. Chaplains call it compassion fatigue. It comes from coming alongside someone in their time of need and walking with them through their experience. And of course, you can absorb a little bit of that, and over time, and the number of times you do it, it adds up. So they lean on and watch out for each other. Of course, the job includes joyous times too, such as blessings at the start of a fun event, or
We dedicate fire stations and babies. Could be the son or daughter that wants to get married by a chaplain because they've grown up in a fire station.
We call all the people that have been off duty for more than 30 days. We split up all the names and the phone numbers, and the chaplains will just call and say, hey, just let you know we're thinking about you.
We are now more involved in peer support for those stressors that surface.
Their work even takes them beyond Los Angeles.
For 9/11, it was the first time that our critical incident stress debriefing team had got federalized and deployed to New York for 9/11, and I was part of that team. We also took all the chaplains with us on that team, so that was really the first out-of-state deployment. And for a multi-casualty type of incident, it was very unique in the way that we know we were going to a tragic national tragedy, and what added to that element was we knew we were going there and there were firefighters and police officers that were killed.
When faced with such a tragedy, many wonder the best way to provide support.
Really half the time it's just, we call it a ministry of presence. It's just being there, not really having the right words to say isn't really what's important. And most of the time in a tragic situation, people don't really remember what you say. They just remember how you made them feel.
The chaplains respect all beliefs, yet the heart of this service is not about a specific faith or religion.
It's not about personal preferences or anything else. This is about, we're all in this together. We're all trying to make either a bad situation better or bring blessings upon this event.
Just know the LAFD, we have chaplains. We're here for you. If you need something, please reach out to us.
Exactly what inspires them to dedicate so much time and energy?
We all feel privileged to be able to provide this special service for the department. And we know that the hours are long and the demands are great, but people are willing to make a difference for strangers, and so we want to help them do their job better, keep them healthy, and provide spiritual support for them.
It is a volunteer program. It is really our ministry. Figure our rewards are in heaven later.
To obtain chaplain services, call the Relief Association at 800-244-3439. The phone numbers and emails are also listed on the Peer Support Network.